Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to my gaming channel. We are once again back here in the modern Minecraft pack, the exploration pack. I think it's been long enough so that I can quickly explain the pack again. It's the exploration mod pack, so I focus more on exploration, even though we're not doing a lot of exploration these days, only building and expanding. Yeah, my channel is overdone, so I tend to overdo things, like with a massive castle town that I've been building. Let's go up on the castle wall. You can already see it on the mini-map. Yeah, quite big. Haven't finished yet. We need to make a plan to build this. But in the previous episode, we started working on the king's chambers up there. That's a middle part up there. And unfortunately, I ran out of nether quartz. So I have a automated mining system going, but unfortunately it is very slow. So let me head over to the nether and I'll show you my mining setup I've done there. I've expanded the mining setup. I can't remember actually if I actually showed you guys how I did it. I just want to see quartz. Yeah, okay, so we mined a bunch of stacks of ore, and in a previous episode I fortunately pickaxed it so that we can get all the quartz to make the king's chamber, because I wanted nice white smooth marble. And yeah, we did not have enough quartz, so I started mining. We had a mining system going over here, so I went chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk, and it took a while. And then we've upgraded our mining operations to do silk touch so that I can do a fortune pickaxe on the ores so that we can get more resources. So I moved my mining operation here so that we have more space for mining, and I'm doing 3 chunks at a time now. I've got enough resources for 3 silk touch upgrades. Yes, I think I did that in a previous episode. Yeah, because I did the exploration off cam to see if we can find mending, and we only got 2 mendings, one for boots and one for this pickaxe. Okay, so I literally AFK'd in here in this small hole here for about 12-13 hours while this 3 chunks was mined. And to be honest, I can't wait 13-14 hours between mines just to get some resources, and I've went through so much charcoal, it's not even funny. I think each one took 9 stacks to get up to there. It actually mines quite a lot with a silk touch upgrade, as you can see. Fuel usage times 8. So yeah, that's tough. So these efficiency actually brings down the mining, but then this one just ruins it again. So this was our yield. I've already removed the other stuff, but today we are going to so only condolences I have here is because I can get blaze rods without them flying away. Okay, so today, as you can see by the title, we are going to make a new mining setup, and with that I mean a new mining mod. Okay, so I've already searched here. So I've put in intelligence quarry. It's a new mod. The old mod is still here, so it won't break your mine. So the new pack is on CurseForge. It's pack 1.09. The old version is there without Alex's mods and mobs, not mods, sorry. And the main one that still contains Alex's mobs. So feel free to download the newest version. It contains this new quarry, and also it has a lot of updates that I haven't done. Just FYI, if you want to do your own updates, do not upgrade expanded storage. It says it requires LM's plugin alpha or later. I've gone to the latest one and it breaks the game, so I have backups and so on. So I've already tested it and broken my game so that you don't have to. So do not upgrade expanded storage. Keep it on 8.0.2. Even 8.0.3 just is minor upgrade. That doesn't want to work. I've tested it. I've tested various versions. Took me an hour. Yeah, so I took 2 hours to test the new mining mod before starting this episode, so that I make sure it's what I wanted, or better than what we have. So let's craft it. It's a bit cheap to make, but it's alright. Quarry. You only need 2 things. One Macquarie and Macquarie area card. Okay, so these are upgrades, and for the old quarry, simple quarry, this is intelligent quarry. So you make it like this. So we need to make all these items. Okay, remind me not to make take my mining pickaxe. That's gonna suck. How do we need to make one of these actually? Okay, cool. Up, it took my mining pickaxe. Don't do that. Luckily this time we watched, right? Okay, so we have a quarry. Now for the quarry core. You need a hopper. Really? Don't I have a hopper? Nope, this one. And a observer. Okay, we don't have... I just want to add this quickly to my filter. Only problem with the storage, you have to run to your filter. But I don't think anybody else does it this extensively like I do, so yeah, that's okay. Observer, I think I'm going to put you on this side. And you know what? I can just do it this way. Let's make one more, and then we can make a quarry card. Now we have hopper. Huh? I don't get it. Okay. Got this. Okay. So, one game-breaking thing about this mod is the fact that you can dump this right here and it will work. Anywhere in the world it will work. This thing just needs to be chunk loaded. That's all. Then this quarry card, this area card, you have to go run and see where you want to mine. Plop it down. I'll show you guys in a second how we do that. And it will mine it from here to there. So let's do that. Let's set it up. Okay, so what I want to do is, so this side is a processing. I want to put the mining this side. I wonder, can we place torches? Nope, we can't. Nope, we can't. Okay, so what we can do is just to do this, just so that we have light here. Okay, so the quarry will mine. Okay, so let's make... You know what? No, I'm not going to put it here. I'm not going to put it there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put the quarry right here. Okay, and then we are going to need a barrel. Okay, so let's make a barrel. We haven't made a barrel yet. Okay, we have one barrel. Let's make an iron barrel. I think this is where barrels goes. Yep. And then we have that. Okay, then the gold barrel. We have that. Put that back, and then a diamond barrel. Okay, I'm not going to put that in the what do you call it, a filter, because I don't think we're going to need that much. Okay, so I'm going to put you right there. Okay, so nice thing about this thing is you can, okay, it has a lot of options. Let's quickly go over the options that we have. First of all, it's public, or you can lock it. So this is awesome for servers. So since I want to make this pack a server as well, this is actually perfect. And also the chunk loading is teams based, so you can actually have that. So that's awesome. Okay, public doesn't matter, this is single player. Don't loop, so it won't over and over mine an area, or you can loop it. I don't know why you'll want to do that. Oh, maybe for a tree farm. I don't know, we can test that out. Then don't filter, or you can use a filter on an area card. So we're going to enable that. I'll show you the filter in a minute. The filter isn't as great as the other Garies filter card, filter system, so I must say that, but it's okay, we can make a plan. Then don't eject, only pull, so you can pull from the top. It will pull fuel, so this is one of the major reasons I wanted this. So the other quarry wouldn't have been that bad if I could have just piped in charcoal or any type of fuel into it. Then it wouldn't have been that bad, but because it's so bad, I have to manually put in fuel every time. It takes too much, and I can't just AFK for hours on end. I have to AFK for a while, come back, put in fuel, AFK for a while, come back, put in fuel. So yeah, that was hectic. If I could have AFK, piped in fuel, go sleep for a night, next morning come back, half of it would have been mined, I would have been so much happier. But I have to do it while I was awake, so the game couldn't just run. So yes, so this was a major thing. We can pull in fuel, which is awesome, and you can eject, so you can eject to the barrel below, which is cool. Yeah, so it says ejects items to bottom, input possible with hoppers. So you can still input with hoppers, or you can pull and eject. So pulls in the fuel is from the top or the right side on the front view. This is a front view, so from this side. Okay, but we are going to pull from the top, or you know what? I'm just going to do this. Hopper. I want to see if this works. Gonna need one of them, so, or more of them. So okay, so let's see if we do that. We have pipe B, pipe. What? No, what conduit? No, what's the thing? Invent cable. That's what we want. Okay, so we're going to tell you need to have charcoal in. It works. Okay, great stuff. I haven't tested with Tom storage. I tested everything else. Okay, so you are set to push and pull, and then don't skip air. We want to skip air so it doesn't waste time with air blocks and fuel for that matter. Okay, so the one thing with this was it was way broken. With default efficiency, it mined something like 32 blocks. Okay, as you can see, it's 400 blocks now for one coal. I modified it because I wasn't happy with the amount it does. 32 blocks is just way too low. And then if you go efficiency, it was, no wait, it wasn't, it was 16 blocks. Efficiency was 32 blocks. So you only mined 16 blocks with one coal, so that was way too much. Fortune was like 4 blocks per fuel, so that was tough. Silk Touch and Void was always the same. And then what's worse, if you sped it up, it was like 3 or 4 blocks on default, which was not good. And 4 times speed on default, we mine 100 blocks, which I feel like is a good alternative, with one being 400 blocks. And okay, so each one has a different one. One has 400 blocks, speed 2 has 200 blocks, speed 3 has 160 blocks, and speed 4 has 100 blocks. So now if you do efficiency or fortune, these are supposed to be the same. Oh, Silk Touch and Fortune is the same. Okay, so that's 80 at 4 speed, 133 at 3 speed. I just couldn't get that 0.33. That actually irritates me, but it's fine. I just couldn't tune it to get that correct. Speed 2 is 120 and speed 1 is 320 blocks. So that's for Fortune or efficiency. No, Fortune or Silk Touch. So we are going to go with Silk Touch at 4 speed. Okay, we just want to have it stop. And what's nice, it also that's nice is it actually shows block input replacement. When blocks mined by the quarry here, inserted blocks will be placed as replacement. What? Oh. So that's why it pulls from a side, because you can actually pull the dirt from a side and it will fill it with dirt. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Okay, so it's off. Oh, what I was saying is Y level, it shows you the Y level, which is awesome. I like that. Okay, so now we need to have hopper still. And we need to go down. Pipe. Okay, and you will just pull out every item that you mine. And the items he doesn't mine will get stuck in here, so that's why I make it diamond. Because if there isn't a space for in our storage for this, it will just stop pulling, as we've seen with our diamond chest up here. Oh yeah, this is something I picked up. If you're just out of range, it sounds like a dog. Okay. So as we've seen with that, it actually stops pulling altogether, even though there's space. Let's say we have diamonds in here, there's enough space for diamonds, but if diamond is in this block and this block is here and this block's storage is full, it won't pull the diamond. So that's kind of sucky about on storage, that it doesn't see that there's alternative ways. So then it will start filling up, and that's why I want a diamond barrel, so there's enough buffer for me to make a plan for the item that's blocked. Okay, so let's go do the area card. Okay, let me sleep first and then I'll meet you down in the mining area. Okay, we're down here by the mining area, and I've decided that I'm going to clear this area because this side, our current mining operation is still running strong. It's not done yet. So I'm going to leave it that it runs, finish, and then we'll break it down. So what I'll do is I'll clear a 3x3 chunk area, because we're going to mine 9 chunks at a time, and I want it to be in this direction where I'm looking at this way, because our place is here. I don't want to, or do I? Maybe I do want to clear out everything underneath my base. That might actually be something I'll consider. Oh, there's a chunk thing here. Waypoint, create waypoint. Possible. What? Meteor. I'm just gonna call it meteor. What was it called? That crystal thing. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're just gonna switch to off, save. Okay, so we know it's there. Okay, so I want to mine these 3. So I'll clear out this whole area, because I'm not certain, because I've tested above ground and I know there's a block that shows up, so I'm not sure where that works. Oh no, I only have to clear out this area. I'll show you when I get there. Okay, let me do that quickly, 1 second. Okay, so this one block is mined out. Ooh, I wanted actually that one. That's fine, we'll do this one, I don't mind. Okay, so now we place a card, or not place a card, we take a card, we stand in this chunk, we right click it, and we say we want, oh no wait, we have to mark this chunk. Okay, first position selected. So if you only want to mine a certain square area, you can do that. To there, it will mine this in a square, and then you open here and you say to what Y level, so let's say Y minus 60, so it'll mine down there, and here's a filter, so we want to filter out everything. Save. Okay, so it's saved. So now you go dump this in a miner or in a quarry, and it will mine it. Okay, so we want this, we want to go chunk, and we want to go to minus 60. Okay, but before you do that, we want to do a framing chunk, so it takes 3x3. We can actually go higher, but I don't want to do that just yet. I just want to do this, just want to test how it goes. We see all this, we want to skip all that. Let's say 16 and save. Okay, and it has this dark and light mode. I don't like a dark mode. So then in a corner you'll see, oh, you can see it through the clearing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know you can see that. Okay, it does look like it's in that corner. If you look at the come on, where's text one? Can't I open? No, there it is. If you look at the mini map here, where I'm looking at, it looks like it's right there. So if you go here, just keep looking at, so you can triangulate that it's actually pointing towards that corner where I'm pointing. So it does look like it's pointing to a correct corner. Okay, again using minimap, pointing to that corner. Great stuff. And it oh wait, look at that. That's cool. I did not think it does that. I did not notice that before. Okay, cool. So now we go back to our base. Let me run there. Well, not run. Use a horse at least, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, just want to say I do think it's a little bit OP that we can have a quarry only chunk loaded in our base while it mines its blocks and chunks away. But that's alright. We are overdone. We can do it that way if we want to. So now we put in this quarry card and we say on, and it will show you it's on level 16. So now we want to see here. Oh, and it mines quicker than it pulls out. So that's another thing why I want the buffer chest. So it will filter out. Filters are active. Great. Okay, it's mining. It will take resources. It will automatically fill the charcoal for us. So we have an automated mining operation. Fully automated. Let's go back to the mine. I want to see how it mines there. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Level 16 is 1 high. So it mines it from that spot right there. Okay, let me give it a moment. We should be good here. Okay, it's mining behind me. Oh, it's going to mine our... Oh well, doesn't matter. Yep, there it goes. Oh wow. Oh, and that's much quicker. That's how a modded quarry should run. Okay, we'll just replace the stairs at the end of the day, so it's not a problem, I don't mind. Oh, and you can manually choose the corners, by the way. Top left, top right. Actually, just top left and top right. Not first time I meant to say top left and bottom right corners. But you can just choose a top left, top right, and then just modify the Y level in that excuse me, in that quarry card or area card of a quarry. And all should be well. Okay, so let me go back up, see how the mining operation is doing there. And we should get silk touch items. I think I did choose silk touch. Let's see. Just want to make sure we have selected silk touch. Yes, we have. Okay, so we're mining 80 blocks per charcoal. Oh yeah, you see. So this one's something is full. I think it's diorite. That's full. Diorite and andesite. Yeah, diorite and andesite is full. Okay, so we will have to clear out some of this, unfortunately. Or we should just increase the size. How much gold do we have? Gold. Iron to gold. Iron to gold upgrade, yes. Wait, I want to see gold. Yeah, we have a lot. Do we want that much, though? I think that's enough, actually. Now that's why I say the filter is better in the other one. I'll have to get rid of it. Okay, see, soapstone is now going. I actually think soapstone is full as well. Yep. So if we go inventory, we shift delete cobblestone, we shift delete andesite, soapstone, and diorite, gravel as well. Okay, unfortunately it pulls a lot slower than this one ejects it, but that's alright. That's alright. Don't know why it minds iron ore, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I will set up the same mining setup in the nether so that we can start getting quartz, and hopefully in the next episode we can maybe look at finish the top or the king's chambers, and also maybe the visitors or the guest chambers as well. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Okay, now I'll think about it. I was thinking maybe you should have a push button that pulls down the door. That might work. Not sure, we'll see. But in any case, let's call it an episode. We're way over time than usual. But thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the new mining thing. If you're using the mod pack, please give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Should I change the amount that resources mines? It is overdone, and we've been struggling so long with the old system. I think it's okay to do the new system that pushes the efficiency a little bit more, because I've wasted so many hours. I was just fed up and I boosted it a little bit, maybe too much, but I wanted to boost it so that we can get resources, so that we can get back to building, because I also want to finish the castle or the keep build and the castle town build as well, so that our castle can finally be completed, because we need to finish this castle town as well. Now I don't need to have these chests anymore. That's awesome, because we have our awesome wireless terminal going, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate it a bunch. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!